Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to He Sees Us All YouTube and Bitchute channel. I know I haven't made a video in a little bit longer than usual, and that's because I had to entirely scrap my last project. I was working on a video about these two doctors who own a bunch of walk-in clinics all over the state of California, and they had quite a bit to say about the CV and how everything we are doing right now, like social distancing, washing our hands constantly, wearing masks everywhere, and using antibacterial constantly, is only going to weaken everyone's immune systems. But then the video was being removed en masse all over YouTube and any other social media you can think of. I'm hoping I haven't already talked too much about this and then this video too gets removed. I really hope a lot of you have already seen this interview. It was originally posted on one of their news channels YouTube channel, like California's news channel's YouTube channel, and it was even removed from there. And I'm also working on another project from a link that a Patreon sent over to me, and then I came across this news article. And sometimes I see things that I instantly know I have to share with you guys, and they're time sensitive, and this is one of those things. I am praying that this video stays up. Now, this man was a researcher who worked at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, had a PhD, and was on the verge of releasing very significant findings about the cellular mechanisms of the CV. Recently, he was found shot, execution style, and the police are not attempting to actually look into this in any way as these two things being related to each other. Now, I'm going to read the article and give you guys a couple of my thoughts on the matter, but just to let everyone know, whoever wrote this article does not belong in any kind of media, as they repeat things a few times, and you'll just see what I mean. That irritates me in articles. So, researcher on verge of making very significant CV findings, shot to death. And notice how they put very significant findings in quotations. The Pennsylvania researcher was on the verge of making very significant findings towards understanding the cellular mechanisms that underlie the CV, his university said. Now, this whole thing seems like they quickly tied everything up and put a neat little bow on it. A medical researcher said to be on the verge of making very significant, and they keep putting that in quotations, you see. CV findings was found shot to death over the weekend in Pennsylvania, officials said. Bing Liu, 37, a researcher at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, was found dead Saturday inside, and here it says a home, not his home, inside a home in Ross Township, north of Pittsburgh, the Allegheny County Medical Examiner said. He had been shot in the head and neck, okay? He had been shot in the head and neck, the agency said. An hour after Liu's body was discovered, a second person, Hao Gu, 46, was found dead inside a car less than a mile away, the agency said. Ross Township Police Detective Sergeant Brian Colhep told NBC News that the men knew each other. Investigators believe Gu killed Liu before returning to his car, where he died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police believe the deaths occurred on Saturday after a lengthy dispute regarding an intimate partner, according to the Ross Police Department Wednesday. Oh, and it just gets better and better. We have found zero evidence that this tragic event has anything to do with employment at the University of Pittsburgh, any work being conducted at the University of Pittsburgh, and the current health crisis affecting the United States and the world, police said. The investigation has been forwarded to the federal authorities because neither of the men were U.S. citizens. Liu, who earned a PhD in computational science from the National University of Singapore, worked as a postdoctoral fellow at Carnegie Mellon University before becoming a research associate at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine. In a statement, The University of Pittsburgh described him as an excellent mentor and prolific researcher who had co-authored more than 30 papers. His work focused on systems biology. Bing was on the verge of making very significant findings towards understanding the cellular mechanisms that underlie the SARS-CoV infection and the cellular basis of the following complications, the school said. We, as in like the university, will make an effort to complete what he started in an effort to pay homage to his scientific excellence. Now, here's what I see when I read this. And mind you, this is just my opinion and is not at all fact, but this all seems way too coincidental to me. Now, Lou was, and I quote, on the verge of releasing very significant findings regarding the CV. Then he was shot, for sure execution style, and then another man was shot, possibly for just knowing Lou. Because if this was over an intimate partner, as they claim, I find it hard to believe that this man, Goo, would have went through the trouble of taking out Lou for a woman only to shoot himself as well right after. I'm sorry, but that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If he cared that much about this intimate partner to kill another man, he would not then in turn shoot himself, because what's the point? And then you have the university taking over his work and still releasing it. So basically, changing whatever they feel is necessary before release. And the fact that this happened on Saturday the 2nd, this article is from the 5th, and the police department is already sure that his work and his death are absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, not related. Okay, yeah, that seems legitimate. They so quickly figured everything out. It's all just way too convenient. And again, that's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think his work and his death were related? I saw this and I knew I had to bring it to your guys' attention. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe if you still haven't, and make sure to hit the notification bell. Even if you're already subscribed, hit the notification bell, or you guys are never going to see any of my content. And share this video anywhere you can. We really need to start waking up the masses before it's too late. Time is quickly running out, and so many people are still dead asleep. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I love each and every one of you, so please make sure you all stay safe. And as always, stay aware, stay awake, and stay vigilant. God bless you, brothers and sisters, and I hope you all join me in my next video.